Great survey design comes from paying special attention to the rigor and science behind how you design the content and structure of your survey. So I've got some tips for you today to help you understand how those great surveys are designed. We have staff in-house, we have deep expertise in this area. We'd be excited to help you design your custom survey and build on the foundation of surveys that we have that are both validated and reliable across the board. Tips for item writing. Think through the language that you choose to use. If you're using words that not a lot of your population is going to understand, maybe a higher reading level or a colloquialism that's not commonly used, or if you're using different languages, something that's not easily translated across different languages, can really be complex and confound people who are trying to take your survey and give you their honest feedback. All good items should be actionable and specific, meaning if the results come back on that item and they're high or low, you know exactly what to do. Commonly, we'll see an issue called double-barreled items. This means that the item could be relating to one topic or the other. For example, if I have an item addressing something like, my supervisor gives me timely and meaningful feedback. If that item comes back low, I don't know if it's because the feedback wasn't timely or because it was low quality, leading me to go down different paths. Therefore, make sure your items are addressing the exact thing that you're curious about and you know exactly what action to take based on those results. Tips for designing your survey. Make sure your survey is asking a variety of items. Too many items about one topic, too many items, for example, about immediate supervisor, or too many items about availability of resources is going to bog down your survey. There's enough time afterwards to go over and have conversations with those employees, have focus groups, have a follow-up conversation to understand what they really meant by that. Don't get into areas with survey fatigue by asking 6, 7, 10, 15 items about the same topic. Use enough items to make sure you're getting to your point, but no more. One of the most important survey design tips is to make sure that what you're asking is actionable. And by that I mean willing to take action. So not just actionable insights, but investable insights is what you're looking for from your data. Here's a survey tip to make your survey work even harder for you, to get that data really pulling its weight. We all know it's important to choose items that are relevant for you, that ask actionable insights from your employees. The other piece to keep in mind is what context that item comes with. Are you getting those external benchmarks that are going to make sense for you? Basically saying, okay, so I got a 67% favorability on this item. Is that good or bad? What are others in my industry, geography, organization size, any of those pieces, what are they seeing when they get these same numbers? On the other hand, knowing what's important to you, what's working in your organization can be just as key. Kantar TNS brings forward an internal benchmarking system called Best in Class. Essentially, this is looking at that top 80 to 90th percentile of scorers per item within your organization. This helps you understand not only from the external benchmarking what's working in other areas, what are others in your industry or geography seeing when they see these numbers come forward, but lets you know internally what's our secret sauce? What are groups within our organization facing into the same challenges, using the same tools, seeing the same senior leadership, and engaging in those same culture struggles or opportunities day to day? What's the best they can do? Essentially, this helps you understand what's really working within your organization, and this can help you further differentiate yourself as a talent magnet and as a high performer in your industry. Here's a survey tip for your overall survey design. You really want to make sure that your survey is measuring areas of action based on different parts of the organization, or different levels to be more precise. Make sure that you're asking items that not only frontline leaders and employees at that level can understand and take action on, but also the senior leadership level. That way it spreads the accountability, it spreads the investment in that engagement and in that action across the organization. This way, also, you can have short and long-term goals. Things that are more systemic, more built in, or ingrained in the organization may take more time to change. Meanwhile, things at the lower level, such as safety or access to resources, need to be addressed more quickly. This gives a range of action to be taken that employees can look to and say, things are really happening, change is occurring in front of my eyes, and I know more is to come. It helps you diversify your activity and helps prove out that you really care about employees.